Hello, Katie, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster wheel to happiness. Founder of Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light, the boot camp and the book. How are you? How has your week been? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to just talk about the weather and say in the UK, it suddenly turned really cold. Like I was almost packing up my summer clothes a little while ago. What happened there? There you go. Anyways, so I hope you've had the most beautiful week. I have had a magical week, and it was Earth Day, which was, it's always good to do something for Earth Day. Those who follow me on social media might have seen the post that I put up, and I'm being drawn to share again the fact that this Earth Day went down to the beautiful sacred Beech Trees in Avebury. And I mean, I've been going to visiting Avebury for decades, and I'm very blessed to have been invited into some really magical spaces within Avebury. And when I first started going, there was the Beech Trees were known as the Tolkein Trees, and they were a place to sit and be quiet and reflect. And anybody who has been to Avebury recently would have noticed lots of ribbons and cable ties and nappies and dog bags, dog poo bags hanging from the trees. And I hadn't really quite realised how much there'd been a shift in consciousness, but they'd somehow changed from the Tolkien trees to the wishing trees for visitors coming in, which I hadn't realised until somebody said to me, "Oh, the wishing trees." And I'm like, "What are you on about, the wishing trees? Tolkien trees, Beech Trees?" Yeah. Anyway, so I thought it was some place that I didn't know about that I had to discover. Turned out there'd been a kind of name change. So the problem with hanging plastic ribbon, because nylon is plastic formed from crude oil, or contains microplastics. The problem with hanging dog poo bags, I think they're cable ties, wrapping a nappy around the branch, is that as the tree grows, it's strangled by whatever's been hung on. And it's just something that I'm being called to say a bit more about on the weekly message of love. And I know that all these offerings are meant as beautiful offerings to the tree and the fae and everything. If you are visiting Avebury or any sacred site, please just offer a song, a prayer, a dance, something that's just spoken. Maybe sit and weave some grasses together that's natural from that environment. Brought in things can cause problems as well, even natural things. Flowers can be eaten by livestock and poisoned them. Grains can cause rat issues. But anyway, if you are visiting, please just think about leaving something more natural than tying up, because it took 13 of us 24 hours combined to clear the trees. That's how much stuff was hung on those poor beech trees. And there's some, as I was doing them, I could barely get to because the tree had grown into them. And it was just stopping the tree from breathing. So that's my little sharing for Earth Day. And I know they're well meant, and perhaps it's about just thinking differently about these things. So yeah, it was cool to share that. Feel a bit, but yeah, natural. Anyways, so lecture over. This week it's been full moon as well, working with the moon. We're now on a waning moon, and we're looking at what can we release that no longer serves us within the waxing waning moon. We're also coming up to Beltane, and which is always a magical time of dancing. And so within the Shine Your Light Goddess boot camp, each and every month we're working with a different goddess this year, as well as the 8 core modules and all the extra things that come with it. And in April we've been working with the goddess of fertility, and we've been releasing all the shit in our lives to act as fertilizer for our dreams, wishes and goals. And we're moving into May now, and we're working with the goddess of dance to bring some dance and fun and love into our world. And they're beautiful meditations and beautiful connections, sacred connections. You can join at any time in the year, and you can just do a whole cycle from whenever you start, so you don't have to wait till the January, because join at any time. So it's been really beautiful. So if you're in Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light, keep an eye out for your new meditation. And yeah, so I'm going to go to our weekly cards, because I feel like I've been very lectury, but it's important to say these things. It was a sacred time, and I know some people will disagree, but when you are literally cutting ribbons that have practically grown into the branch, that are filled with plastic ties, or you're cutting cable ties, mobile phone charger cables off of a tree, then you kind of see it from a different perspective. Right, our card for the week is from Wendy Andrews, Goddess Dream, In Nature. Connect with nature. Goddess calls for you. Come out into the countryside. Oh, hang on the side. There you go. Come out into the countryside. Let me speak to you through my natural world. Through the vibration of the land, she will whisper messages of comfort and protection. She is there in the midst that hovers over damp earth, in the light reflected in a dew pond, in the soft shuffle of wind-blown leaves. Her message comes in the movement of the birds in the sky and the animals in the meadow. With eyes closed, she comes to you in the flashes that dance across your vision, and in movement of your body and the spiraling memories of dream. Her music ripples through the land. She calls to you to respond in song, rhythm and dance. Exactly what I was just saying. Perhaps you've been hearing her call more loudly of late. For you are in her dreams, and she reaches for you with her all-loving embrace. She longs for her message to nourish and replenish you. Walk out into nature, where her message can be the strongest. Sit still and listen to her message within your body. Let her soothe away your tensions, discomforts and fears. Be aware of your dreams over the next few nights, for you'll be dwelling in the land of her dreams. She may speak to you of kindness for yourself and all fellow beings, of care for her beautiful natural world and love for all. Step into her dreams and awaken to life of beauty and possibility. The affirmation: I am open to the goddess gifted teachings through the natural world. And these ones I was drawn again to work with the Goddess Dream Oracle card deck, Wendy Andrew. And I got these from the hen shop in Avebury, because I do love getting cards from the centre of a stone circle. It's just the way it is. From my deck of cards, it was interesting actually this week. Cards were literally, the card was flying out the deck as I shuffled them. So it was really interesting that it was like, right, these are the cards and that's it. Fast action. Time. What are you spending your time on? Is it wise? Can you make better use of your time? What works best for you? We've had this a couple of times over the last week, and it's really helped me, working for myself and having time and space. And over the last couple of years, I've been spending a lot of time house hunting, or clearing out my dad's house, or clearing out my house. And I've suddenly gone, oh, time. And yeah, I'm definitely being a bit more on point with that, especially around the unpacking of boxes and releasing. We were talking about the fact that in the Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light bootcamp, releasing the stuff that no longer serves us and releasing the shit in our lives to be fertilizer for our dreams, wishes and goals. That's been something that I've been really paying attention to as I've been releasing things from my life, because I've downsized. I've got a lot of extra stuff for the space that I have, and so spending time not watching Netflix and decluttering is kind of been a bit of a mantra over the last couple of weeks. Right, anyway, that's your weekly message of love. Enjoy so much, and thank you as always for watching this video. Thank you for being a part of this world. I love and appreciate you so much. Any questions, please do give me a shout. Mwah. With so much love, Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com. Links to join Shine Your Light Goddess Bootcamp. We've got a monthly call a week Friday. Come and step into the space. Links will be below, etc. Have a magical week. Lots of love.